Hello, my name's Dave and this is Stone Date Adventures. Today we're up in the Allegheny National Forest at Morrison Hiking Trail. Gonna head on down and camp at the lake. So thanks for coming along, and we'll make the journey together. Well, I'm back up in the Allegheny National Forest, and I'm at Morrison Trail up by Kinzua. And of course, I work today. It's Saturday. I'm in a little bit earlier into the woods. It is about 3 o'clock. Last week I didn't get to the woods till 5:30, so there's a ton of cars in the parking lot. I counted 19. I'm hoping a lot of day hikers, and I'm hoping there's a spot along the lake still. There is a lot of campsites down there, so hope for the best. But yeah, so I figured I'd take you along this trip as well. It's always a good time, and I'll stop and kind of spin around and show you. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go to the lake. I might go off to, there's three ways. I can either go like straight down the middle, it's the fastest route, or off to the left or off to the right. They're all fun spots. I come up here. I make this trip probably twice a year, maybe even more. I like it down through here. So yeah, let's get to hiking and get down to the lake. So I'm at the first junction here, and there's the sign, of course, and pretty much I'm gonna head just straight down way, I suppose. And first things first is I need to find a big mossy rock, because I worked all day and I need to burn one. So that's mission one. And I know, in fact, I know that the other way there's a big mossy rock not too far. I can't quite remember if how far down there is a big mossy rock down this way, but that's what we're looking for, and I'll see you there. I forgot how beautiful it is down in here. You know, this is an awesome trail. There are a lot of people here, so I don't think there was 18 or 19 cars in the parking lot. I have now accounted for like 7. So that means there's still 11 people down in here. But there's plenty of camping spots. The ones up by the lake might be taken, but if that's the case, I know where there's some like sneaky pimp ones. I'll probably go over to one of those. Yeah, I'm not too far from the lake, and I've never seen this trail so like the condition's so good. There's still a lot of water here, and but it's not muddy. Every time I've been here, it's either icy or muddy. So we're about 4 miles in, and you can see the lake's it's just right over there. You can see the blowdowns haven't been too bad along this trail. Mostly stuff like this, it's like looks kind of rough, but you know, it's pretty manageable. So I'll probably go this way. Well, here's a view of the lake, and I'm down at campsite number 2. Yeah, I'm going back up to the other side of the lake. There's just no way. There's like 100 people here. I mean, I'm not even BSing when I mean 100 people. So I'm just gonna head back up to the other end of the lake where I know there's nobody. Well, I made it to camp after spending about an hour and a half walking around here. Like there's like 25 or 30 campsites along the lake, and they're all they're meant for canoers, and but there's all types of boats there. But yeah, there's hundreds of people down on the other end of the lake. I mean, there's backpackers that are just like setting their stuff up everywhere. I'm in this kind of sneaky spot, but yeah, first things first. I need tough one, and so got some Oreos I'm gonna smoke. And I got so I brought about I don't know, but they got this ice about 3 hours ago, so I don't know. It's so I stopped at a brewery up here in the forest, and so It's Lost in the Woods Brewing Company, and I'm surprised that ice held up. I put there's about 5 pounds of ice there, and so we're just this heat kills me, and I just, to have an ice cold beer, you can't beat it. You just can't. And I'll show you around the campsite, but this is some goofiness, madness down here. This is the first time I stayed here. I've known about this spot for a while. It's just there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 fire pits, 8 fire pits that are like within 20 yards of each other. There used to be, I don't know if you could see it, but there's a stack of bricks here, and it used to be this cooking thing. There used to be a cast iron skillet there, and then the rocks kind of piled up in a certain way that had a bunch of wood underneath it, but also there was a good 25 to 30 pint things of whiskey. So someone was going down there every weekend and just getting ripped, and not taking that, you're gonna carry the pint down, might as well carry it up. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get camp set up. So I'll show you the campsite. I just want to show you a couple of things while I'm showing you around. But there's a nice big chunk of chaga, nice big chunk down there, and then I'll show you what's going on here. So here's the campsite that this is the fire pit I think I'm going to use. So there's that. There's those bricks I was talking about, a little stool, and this, I mean, like how do you, melt one of those? That's probably shouldn't have a fire that big if you're melting that thing. And then here's the creek that goes down to the lake. We'll catch sunrise there in the morning. And then I have my tent over here. There's another pile of bricks. There's another fireplace. There's another fireplace. There's another one over there. I don't know. So I brought this split wing again, but this time I'll show you. I pitched it a little lower, and you see like how there's no bathtub. It goes straight across. There's a lot more room. And then what I did on the sides is so I don't have the pegs in the whole way. If they pop off, it's not a big deal. They're not supporting anything, but like but you can see like I was able to get that off the ground, get more airflow in. And then I wanted to show you this other piece of chaga. Yeah, it's right here. So this fell off the tree. This is no good. You want chaga off of a living tree, not chilling on the ground. But I thought that was pretty neat. That probably fell off of this tree or something, or that birch there. But yeah, that's the digs for the night. Oh, check it out. Another pipe. So I'm gonna crack that beer. Well, I have all the camp chores done. I'm gonna wait a little while before I start a fire. An hour. But, I mean, yeah, there's still a big chunk of tons of ice in there. It's a little whiskey. And, didn't really shake up that much. Well, I had time to settle. Keep the buggies out. Oh man. So yeah, this is another reason why I don't like backpacking in the summer. Is I've camped down here bet you 30 times. This is probably my first summer trip here, but I've been by myself every time, and but there's like I said, there's like 100 people. There's massive tents. There's like 20-person tents set up. I didn't want to videotape any of that stuff. It's kind of like coming back here. There's another trail that comes kind of up from the lake, but to get here you have to walk through a bunch of campsites, and but, I walked along the beach. It's a pretty good IPA. It's cold. It's ice cold. And I bought it 5 hours ago. It's like about 80 degrees, so you can't beat that. But I don't know if you can hear the creek behind me. There's I walked down with a backpacker and a dog, and he offered to like hike with me, but I don't know. I've never backpacked with anybody. I'm a solo. I've just never. Every trip has been solo, and then when I hope he found a spot. He seemed like a really cool guy, and there was another backpacker, a younger kid, and he was just spinning around. He didn't know where to go, what to do, because all the campsites were taken up. And like I said, there's 18 plus, a bunch of old ones that are even being used, and there was a couple, but they were like right with every, too many people. And so I'm willing to bet that's where that kid's probably stayed at one of those too. But for me, I just rather be away from that many folks anyways. But this is a beautiful trail. I really like this place. It's they did a little ended last year. They did some bigger project trail maintenance. And then I didn't. It's usually pretty damn muddy here, and but it's been so dry here in western Pennsylvania this summer. I mean, there's still a couple little mud spots, but not much. But yeah, I'm gonna sit here, relax, and probably make dinner in a little bit. I didn't eat all day. I usually don't cook when I come. I usually don't eat dinner. But today I am. I have macaroni and cheese. I'll show that to you later. That's how you sleep in the woods without earplugs or music or watching the TV. Wakey bakey. Well, I got camp all cleaned up. On my second cup of coffee. It's about 8 o'clock. I didn't quite get the sunrise the way I wanted to, but that's fine. It's where it comes up, it's a lot nicer down the lake a little ways. But like I said, there's so many people here. But I thank you guys for coming along. I'm gonna walk up to the truck and head home. About a 3-hour drive. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. And if you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and give it a like, ring the alarm, subscribe, do all that fun stuff everyone else tells you to do. I think everyone, you know, if you like something, you like something. But I think the next trip's gonna be up the Quahana. Go do some trails I haven't done yet. But yeah, this is why I don't carry a seat either, because you know, when you carry a chair, how can you carry 5 pounds of ice and 2 pounds of beer? You know, and you always have these wonderful little spots. But I'm gonna finish this up, finish my cup of coffee, and again, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you next time.